Siggy, the Icelandic triathlete here, and welcome to, well, my first video log of 2022. This is going to be a hell of a ride, if I can say so myself. I want to keep you in the loop, let you see everything I do, my nutrition, testing, training, everything really. And leading up to my main race this year, which is going to be Ironman Barcelona. And my goal time there is to go beyond the 500-minute mark, which is 8 hours 20 minutes, and beat the Icelandic record time by probably almost 20 minutes then. And this is gonna be a heck of a ride. I used to do some racing and training as a professional 70.3 athlete from around 2018 up to 2020, and when COVID hit, I needed to take a break and had a child as well with my girlfriend Helena, and have been just living the normal life since then, I guess. But still doing relatively much training and work, and so just need to get back into a really good rhythm. The training volume is going to be pretty high this summer, and I'm going to be testing myself regularly, giving you some insights into that. I found it, or at least came into a company in its early stages with the friends of mine in 2020. We specialize in blood analysis and metabolic testing called Green Fit, and therefore I'm going to be showing you a lot of lactate measurements, metabolic testing, giving you insights into how I actually fine-tune my training based on that, and and showing you the progress that you can make by making those assessments. Icelandic season, first race of the year was this weekend, went pretty well. I think I actually managed to beat my time. It's a super sprint format, so 400 meter swimming, 10.5 kilometer bike, and then only a 3.5K run. I'd done, pretty good training regimen up until this first race. Finishing time of 33 minutes 58 seconds, which is pretty good. I mean, I was maintaining about 10 kilometer pace in the run, so not pushing overly too much there. Bike was a little bit technical, so you couldn't be tucked in the aero position the whole time. But still, pretty good, I guess. And the next race coming up in 3 weeks' time, I'm going to be doing testing after about a week. So next weekend I'm going to be doing some baseline testing for summer, and I'm going to be doing a special video on that and showing you the analysis and the data. First race down this year, top of the table then with the win. So just really looking forward to how the summer is going to pan out and how everything's going to go. So just upwards and onwards, I guess. And I'll be showing you some training we're going to be doing this week. Today, Monday, it's just easy. There was racing yesterday, so easy jog and a little bit of swimming. But tomorrow we start properly again to build towards the summer. So, going out for a quick jog, just easy pace, nice and easy breathing the whole time. That's the goal. Coming up on the halfway mark, average heart rate, keeping it between 110, 120 beats per minute. Average pace is about 505, 510. So relatively easy going. Now just about 20 minutes left, and we're done.
like to start every day with a simple measurement of heart rate variability. Basically just put the chest strap around you, open up an app in the phone, and you measure the fluctuations in your heart rate just when lying down still and just breathing normally. What you want to do is to have like a really good fluctuations of your heart rate during rest. So that would indicate that the system is behaving normally and you have, a high freshness score. So afterwards you just, you can see like this is a really good way to see if there's any fatigue in the system or if you need to adjust your training, for example. Then of course, coffee. I don't know about anybody else, but I find it that, triathletes especially have a really high affinity for, for caffeine. But I take it always up a notch. So I'm a fanatic when it comes to coffee, and I buy only from local roasteries, small batches roasted every week, and measure the beans into my cup, measure the water. Everything is really scientific, I guess, but that's the way I like it. It's not necessarily that I need the caffeine in the morning, it's just like a routine I do every day, and just a really nice way to start the day, I guess. I just do every kinds of coffee, filter mostly, or espresso. I really like the espresso because it's just the process in a way. I have this manual machine where you just push down on the levers and just fully manual. You have full control of the process, and that's just the way I like it. Also just really nice to see the liquid pouring out and being collected in the cup. So it makes for a nice routine, and this is kind of a meditation as well. So yeah, really nice way to start the day. So today, key session, going on a TT. We're going to be doing 5 times 10 minutes at the threshold. These are pretty tough on the legs, not so much on the breathing, but still relatively tough sessions. And it's important to be properly fueled. So I'm going to be making some oatmeal, have a little bit of bananas, and then I have some sports drink as well while we go for it. I've been home all day as Helena is taking her shift at the hospital, so I have to be home watching our daughter Guðrún. So these days I can only make one session when Helena is working, so we have to make do with that. But it's going to be a pretty long session nevertheless, maybe two and a half hours. So we're going to bike for 30 minutes, then do the session 5 times 10 minutes at threshold, and then one and a half minute in between, and then cycle back home. So an intense but really rewarding and a fun session.
Maintaining about 145 heart rate or so, and let's see what power that is going to bring today. But usually it's around 335, 340, 45 watts, but we'll see. Let's see how fresh the system is today. Let's go.
Right. 5 done. All reps about 345 watts or so. Smack down 145 heart rate, so I would say this session was a huge success. excellent. As you can see, a little bit of rain, but that's okay. Not too cold, so beautiful surroundings. Just have to watch out for the traffic. So back home, 2 hours, 15 minutes, almost 80k, almost 78.6. Pretty good.
Now, these sessions are always going to be pretty energy intensive, burning through probably around 2,000 calories in just over 2 hours. A lot of that are going to be carbohydrates, so just want to get some really quick energy in to keep the levels up. Then having a good dinner is key. I like to keep my dinner simple, so really good salad with a lot of olive oil, some salt, lime juices, avocados, and then some good source of protein, whether it's chicken, fish, meat, eggs, and then some potatoes or sweet potatoes to get the carbohydrates in. But more on that in another video. Next weekend we have testing, and I can't wait to show you more about that and the data analysis that follows. Stay tuned.